What's up, everybody? It's your favorite shovel weapons, favorite nerd, and today we are looking at Transformers Generations Tailgate and whatever this guy is. Does it matter? Does anyone care? Right out of the package, it feels like, very typical Hasbro plastic. The joints feel good. The overall figure handling it, and because of the arms and everything, feels super awkward. But we'll get into that. And he comes with this thing, which is a nightmare in its own right. So let's discuss this thing real quick. This is stupid, okay? But aside from that, this is its little, transformation bit. Hold on, ooh. Stay out of Tailgate's way, or it'll give you a back scratch. Right? The handle can come down. Sure it can. Why wouldn't it? And then he can hold it, kinda. Yeah. Now he can't do anything like this because this is far too heavy for these little feet to ever be able to securely hold and balance. But maybe he can be looking for change. Or, I might have a weapon similar to this myself.
Freeze! Drop the weapon.
It's not a weapon. It's a pooper.
I said drop it!
Okay.
So maybe I should be a little bit more careful about what I leave laying around the backyard. Yeah. So there that is. It's like a cane, or what do they call it? The tri-walker, where the old folks have the tennis ball there on the feet. Anyway. Or you can move his arms up. Now you got a robot. Kinda. Look at all, it's just two hinges, and they just flip up, and I guess it's for the sake of saying they did something, and what a waste. And people will say, well, don't give them a hard time. They're just giving you an added bonus with the Legends figure. And you know what? I fell for that momentarily, but the truth is, no, they're not. What they're doing is they're overcharging for a Legends figure, and then they are saying that it's okay by including that. And that's not okay. So, he does have the tailgate head. They did a good job with that, I think. And I kind of like the way that the pelvis transforms into the exhaust pipes. That's just me. I think that's kind of cool, but that's about the extent of what is cool about this. So I'm trying to remember. The head is stationary, I think. The shoulders are on hinges here, and then on ball joints. But the plastic will rub up against the back hood. And then, I think the part of the problem is that they went with the car design. If they would have gone with the Cybertronian design from the comic, like they say that they are following, it would have given them a lot more freedom, and you wouldn't have all this bulky plastic just hanging off of them. Elbows are on ball joints. Once again, it's hindered by itself. This is another Hasbro toy that can't get out of its own way. Nothing really on the waist. Ball joints for hips. Hinges for knees that get you past 90 degrees, and then ankle hinges. Yeah, there you have it. Isn't that something? Alright, let's get him transformed. These bits here turn 180. And then you kind of got to free that up, which I think is actually at least, it's at least unexpected. You bring the whole pelvis down, and then you kind of flip the legs up. I don't know. It seems like, it seems promising. So then these bits come up. The hood comes back. Let me get the elbow squared away. The pelvis forms the exhaust pipes. He's got 4 of them. Nothing exceeds excess, I suppose. And turn the knees so that the little notch there pegs in there. Kids upstairs causing trouble. My younger one. My older one's, she's pretty good to go. The younger one is like hell-bent on destruction. Anyway, okay, so there he is. And he rolls okay. Not perfect, because this stuff doesn't all stick together down here at the bottom perfectly. But it'll roll good enough. There's some cool flames and stuff, I guess. It's just, I don't know why they would go this route. I'm guessing only for repaint purposes. Oh, don't forget. You got your dangerous weapon that you can plug in. Right there. Yeah! Doesn't that look bad? Yeah! I mean, who comes up with this stuff? Do you know what I mean? Like, who's like, all right, dude, we're gonna have this like bulldozer, and it's gonna turn into like a big shovel weapon, and then you can sit it on the hood. And they're like, brilliant, Tommy. Anyway, all right. So that's him in a nutshell. Let's get him back into bot mode. We'll do some size comparisons. Get on out of here. Okay, to kind of put some sizes in. Here's another Legends class. Make Toys Swerve. iGears Sea Spray. iGears Huffer. iGears Brawn or Hinch. They have a thing that came with Metroplex, Scamper or whatever, and Wind Charger, which was what the original tailgate from G1 was a repaint of. I like the pelvis transformation, the way it flips back and the legs flip up, and it kind of forms the the core of the bot, and then exhaust port of the vehicle. I think that's cool. I think the head sculpt is pretty nice for the size class and everything. Should you get it? If you are a huge tailgate fan, and I'm talking about you need this to go along with your tattoo of tailgate you have on your arm, and your painting of tailgate that you had Alex Ross do, then it's worth it. Otherwise, not really. It's clunky. The kibble's everywhere. It gets in its own way. The accessory is stupid. The transformation is at least enjoyable, but then the finished result of the transformation doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know why they choose that vehicle. I don't get it. I'm sorry. The paint is limited. It's not good, and it's $10. If it was, the old Legends, like $5 to $6, sure, but $10 just seems like, man, like you can do a lot with $10 these days. Take your kid to Burger King. You can go to Dollar Tree and get like 10 things. Get a bus pass and just ride around town and enjoy a nice day. Buy a Repro Label sticker sheet. Go to like the bargain bin at a Best Buy and get a bunch of novelty DVDs. Get an affordable flashlight for those moments where you're having a hard time seeing in the dark. Flashlights usually come in handy. The truth is there's just a lot you can do other than get this, and I recommend those things. I'm sorry, because I love Tailgate the character. Just not a big fan of Tailgate the toy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.